everyone, I am Rishimi J. Balyaso, and my topic is all about asexual and sexual reproduction. May I request everybody to please stand up? Joseph, kindly lead the prayer. Let us assume that we're ready and praying. Good morning, class! How are you today? Wow, good to hear that. So before you take your seat, kindly pick up the pieces of trashes under your chair. Align your chairs properly and no unnecessary things on your desk. Okay, you may now take your seat. So let us check your attendance. Class secretary, please give me the list of the names who are present today. Okay, thank you. So before that, I have here our classroom rules. So kindly read together. Alright, thank you. Do we all agree with this rules, class? Okay, very good. Alright, so before anything else, let's have a recap of our topic last meeting. So what was our topic last meeting, class? Yes, Mara. Yes, exactly. It's all about plant cell and animal cell. So who can give me an organelles or the parts that present only on the animal cell? Yes, Jay. Yes, very good. It's chloroplast and cell wall. So how about present only on the animal cell? Yes, Christy. Yes, exactly. It's centrioles. Wow. You really understand our topic last meeting, class. Okay, so now, before we proceed to our proper discussion, let me show you our objectives for today. Kindly read together. Okay, thank you. I hope we will be able to accomplish these goals at the end of the lesson. Okay, so are you all excited with our next lesson today, class? Okay, you should be because I prepared a game. Wow, do you want a game? Oh, I like that vibe. So, this game will be called a jumbled letter. So I will flash a jumbled letter here. All you have to do is to guess or to identify the hidden word on it, okay? Okay, so this activity, I will give you 5 seconds to guess your words, alright? So I will give you the piece of paper. You will just write your answer here and then raise it, okay? The one who will raise their answer first will got the points, okay? So this will be the group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4, alright? Let us assume that they're already done doing their activity. Wow, class! I see that all of you are cooperated well. So now, to further know about our lessons, I have here another activity. So this activity will be called Where Do I Belong? So I prepared an envelope here. And this envelope has a pictures in a manila paper. So all you have to do is to identify the picture if it is asexual or sexual reproduction. Okay? Alright, so I will give you 2 minutes to work on this activity. Okay? So please be guided according to the rubrics. Alright? You may now start doing your activity now. Okay, let us assume that they're done doing their activity. Wow, very good. Do you have an idea now what is sexual and asexual? So, now, at this moment, we will discuss what is asexual and sexual reproduction. So, to be able to know what is sexual and asexual reproduction, let's discuss first what is reproduction. Okay, so kindly read. Okay, thank you. So, reproduction. So, in a simple word, reproduction is when an organism produce or make new living things. So, it occurs when plants, animals reproduce to make new individuals with the same species. Okay, so do you understand what is reproduction now? Alright, so now let's move on to sexual reproduction. Kindly read what is sexual reproduction. Okay, thank you. So, sexual reproduction happens when two parent cells combine, so producing an offspring wherein fertilization process take place. So, class, what are the two parent cells involved in sexual reproduction? Yes, Justin. Very good. Exactly. It's egg cell and the sperm cell. Alright. So, who can give me an example of an organism that undergoes sexual reproduction? Yes, Christy. Yes, humans, dogs, and etc. Very good. So, we have here the dogs, the monkeys, shark, and even human beings. Alright? Okay, do you understand what is sexual reproduction now? Okay, so now let's move on to the asexual reproduction. So, but first, I will show you a video. So please observe what is this video all about. Okay? So let's assume that they're already done watching the video. So class, as you observe in the video, what is asexual reproduction all about? Yes, very good. So asexual reproduction happens when an organism produces offspring without fertilization. Okay, so it involves only what? One parent. So in this type of reproduction, the offspring inherit all their DNA from one parent cell. So it means they are genetically identical to each other. Okay? So now, who can give me any examples of organisms that undergo asexual reproduction? Yes, very good. Starfish. What else? Yes, very good. Lizards. What else? Okay, so we have here examples of asexual reproduction, which are the lizards, the starfish, and the worms. Okay, so we have three types of asexual reproduction, which are the binary fission, budding, fragmentation, or regeneration. So now let's go first with the binary fission. So what is binary fission? So kindly read what is binary fission, Joseph. Okay, thank you. So in binary fission, organism divides in half, wherein two daughter cells produce. Okay, an example of binary fissions are bacteria, E. coli, and pond crater. So typically, class, this binary fission observed on the few single-celled eukaryotes and a few single-celled prokaryotes. Okay. Alright, so now let's move on to the budding. So what is budding? Kindly read. Yes, Jonas? Okay, so budding. So in budding, new organism produce or grows by mitosis or cell division. So on the body of its parent cell, the new offspring produce. So in an example of this, or the example of the budding, are the yeast and the cactus. Alright, so do you understand what is budding all about? Okay, so now let's move on to the fragmentation or regeneration. Kindly read what is fragmentation and regeneration, Trisha. Okay, thank you. So, fragmentation or regeneration is the process in which body of an organism gets cut into fragments, and then each fragments will give a rise into new individuals. So, for example of fragmentations and regenerations are the starfish, lizards, and etc. So, say for example, class, the starfish. If ang starfish bangkat, mamatay ba ang starfish? Yes, very good. Dili siya mamatay. Kung dili, mo regenerate siya, mo form na po siya glain nga another star. Okay, very good. So how about the lizard? If ang lizard makat ang tail, mamatay ba ang lizard? Yes, very good. Dili siya mamatay. Kung dili mo regenerate, gibalik ang iyaang tail. Very good, class. How about the worms? If the worms will cut into smaller pieces, mamatay ba ang worms? Yes, no, dili siya mamatay. Mo regenerate na po siya. Mo make siya of new, what? New organism na po. New worms, okay? So do you understand what is regeneration and fragmentation all about, class? Okay, very good. So now, do you have any questions, clarification regarding to our topic for today? None? Okay, so I have prepared another activity for our next activity class. So this activity, the same group, work with your the same group. I have here the direction. So you will just guess the parent needed to reproduce an offspring. And then the second group will have the Venn diagram. You will just write what are the differences on the similarities of sexual and asexual reproduction. Okay? Alright, so give you 2 minutes to work on this activity. So please be guided according to the rubrics. Okay, so timer is up. Alright. Wow, let us assume that they're already done doing their activity. Wow, very good, class. Let's love ourselves. Okay, let's give 5 claps in ourselves. Alright? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, very good, class. To further evaluate you, to further test if naka-understand ba mo sa ako ang lesson, we will have a quiz. So I have here a piece of paper. So all you have to do is write if the questions answered AR, asexual reproduction, and SR if sexual reproduction. Okay? Okay, so I will give you 2 minutes to answer with this quiz. Alright, so you may now pass it forward. Okay, thank you. So let us assume that they're already done doing their quiz. Okay, so now let's check your quiz. Okay, so who got 5 points? Wow, very good. How about 4? Wow, still very good. So you may now pass it forward. Wow, class, you really understand our lesson for today. Okay, so please get your notebook and copy your assignment. It will be passed next meeting, okay? Okay. So, are you all done copying your assignment now? Okay, so before you go out, please pick up the pieces of trashes in their chairs. Align your chairs properly, okay? Okay, goodbye, class. Alright, so you may now go. Thank you for your cooperation for today.